Greetings, comrades! This is Unforgiving Caleb, and at long last, update 102 for H3VR is here. And, might as well show off some of the, things added to the update. Mainly Sosig reworks, with the AI pathfinding and whatnot. We've got enemy Sosig door breaching, a rebuilt grill house, so you can see the XL there. Massive AI perception and pathing improvements, internal framework improvements for modders, Meat Fortress scene performance improvements, and tons of new toys. That's gonna be awesome to check out. And yeah, for the this video, we're probably gonna be focusing on the toys, because honestly, all that pathfinding lingo, not really up my alley. I just like showing off the guns and shooting them. That's what y'all tune in to see, right? And I have a little change of scenery. Usually I do the friendly 45 range, or you know, the proving ground or the indoor range, but a little change of scenery. We're gonna try out the new grill house scene. So, roll the intro. Greetings, comrades! This is Unforgiving Caleb, and welcome to update 102 H3VR. And we got quite a bit to show off when it comes to the new toys we have. Let me just straighten myself up so I'm in front of the microphone, because again, the Rift S's microphone's kind of shit. Sounds good, but distortion issues, whatever. But as we show off in the beginning, most of the changes are for the Sosig's pathfinding, you know, going up ladders, breaching doors, and basically AI improvements for it. And of course, we have a slightly reworked grill house. So I haven't really explored it yet, but I do see some climbing ropes, so that's good. But for this video, well, we're just be focusing on the guns, and we got quite a few guns here. And we're going to start with a few that I've already forgotten the names of, so give me a second. Okay, so we're going to start with the PK1. This is a pretty weird looking pistol, but this is a Derringer pistol chambered in 7.62 by 39. That's right. This tiny little pistol is chambered in a rifle cartridge. And it auto ejects, nice. Those nice window destruction physics at work. Very nice. So the PK1, interesting little pistol. It's every day you see a pistol that fires a rifle cartridge. Here's that. And next up, we have what's actually the second Ukrainian weapon in the game, the F12. The first gun being the Malyuk, if you're wondering. But you know, typical 9mm handgun. Really nice design, I'm not gonna lie. Almost looks like a smaller P226. Nice knurling in the grip. Nice like a pad. You probably fit this in your pocket, and really nice. Not really targets to shoot. I'm just gonna 4-bar magazine. Nice. There goes that window. I think you can reset the windows here. I'm not sure how though. I haven't played this map that much. So yeah, F12, nice little pistol. And you might notice that Brian's not here this time. He's, you know, on a little vacation, and you know, thought he deserves some time off for doing these H3VR videos. But anyway, here's a nice one, the LC22R. This is a little pistol, revolver, chambered in, well, 22 LR. And yeah, it's an 8-shooter instead of a traditional 6-shooter, because, you know, the size of the bullet. And I actually like this design better than the R8, because, well, most revolvers, they swing out here, but the R8, the revolver swings out to the right. Not sure why, but it does. And you'll notice that it's hammerless, which I could still cock the gun. So yeah, 8-shooter and 22 LR. Oddly quiet though. It has no suppressor on it, but does a job. Okay, so that's it for the small guns. And you might be wondering, why is there an Uzi here? Like, Caleb, that's an Uzi that's been in the game for like forever. Well, it recently got a new magazine. a drum magazine. I believe it's 72 rounds. I could be wrong. Haven't been paying much attention to it with that speed loader. But yeah, 72 round drum magazine. I don't know if these actually exist for the Uzi, but they exist in H3VR. Of course, might as well extend the stock. If you always wanted to fire an Uzi and figured it doesn't have enough rounds in the mag, well, this drum magazine's for you. Oddly enough, the drum magazine isn't in the original spawner. It is in the new item spawner though, so you'll have to get it through there. So until then, I'm sure it'll get patched later on. There's bound to be a few bugs here and there. Nice little balancing act. Now let's get to assault rifle, the AR-18, the Armalite AR-18. Just like what Arnold Schwarzenegger used in the Terminator. Nice little assault rifle. We got 3 different versions. We have the original AR-18 right here. Then we got the M180C, which is a carbine version. That's what I showed off here. As you can see, about the same, just has a much shorter barrel. A little flared muzzle brake there. And we have, well, you're on the R18P, which is, well, much shorter, no stock, has a built-in foregrip though, and it has its own proprietary scope, which can be mounted there, but of course, knowing Anton, you gotta have that tactical stuff, so it has its own rail adapter. It's kind of wonky to try to put it on, so if you want to put a different side or scope, you can do that. And for some reason, there's an AR-18, an AR-180, an AR-180C, and an AR-18P. That's kind of weird. They look exactly the same. This is a sword, this is a carbine. Weird that. I'm sure that'll be fixed later. But anyway, so this comes with 20 round, 30 round, and 40 round magazines, and that showed off has its own proprietary scope. Charging handles here. Make sure it's on. Safety's off. But naturally, why would you want to use 20 rounder? You can use a 30 rounder. Or better yet, a 40 rounder. Oh yeah, no bolt release. You know, this is before the M16 became prominent. Yeah, now I see this guy can't get the Terminator on my head. Speaking of Terminator, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the worst shotgun ever. No, seriously, that's what it's called. See, the worst shotgun ever made, right here. Two-foot shotgun. But this is the Cobra Terminator, rather infamous gun. It really is considered by many to be the worst shotgun ever made. Which I'll put a link in the description just to show you how crap this weapon is. But basically, it's a slam fire shotgun, which it doesn't have a traditional bolt like a traditional shotgun would. You notice that I fed the shotgun shell in here. That's because when you pull the trigger, this bolt pulls back and it hits the firing pin here. Let me show you. And what's even probably not surprising, this doesn't work always. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it'll hit and it won't even fire. This brings a safety here. You have to pull this bolt back and lock it in place. And yeah. You know a shotgun's crap when it doesn't even eject the shell. Ah, little clipping there, just noticed that. But yeah. Just looking at it, you see what's the worst shotgun ever made. So, that's it for this table. Now let's go over to the bench here, show off some other guns. And, well, with April Fools like a few weeks ago, or a week ago as of this video, we got a few silly guns. For instance, the Uzi Nano. Look at this. This is just something else. You want to see how absurd this is? That's how far the charging handle goes, and that's how much of the bolt goes back. Because it's not chambered in 9mm. Instead, it's chambered in 25 ACP. Yeah, still got the original fire selector. And full auto. Yeah, the recoil's still kind of ridiculous because firing at full auto, you'll notice there's no. Obviously, there's no Picatinny rails. There's not even a barrel extension, which means you have to take matters into your own hands by, well, getting yourself rail adapter. Might as well. That way, you can at least put a freaking foregrip on it to make it a little more controllable. I guess you could put a stock on it too. I'm not going to try it right now. But, yeah, if you have to use this gun, please get a rail adapter and a grip. That way you have some controllability. Now let's get to, it's going to take a while not to laugh my ass off seeing this gun. This is basically baby's first boomstick. See? So that's right there. Now, you're probably wondering, how the heck do you fire this thing? First off, this is not this is a shotgun, but it's chambered in 12 gauge short. Make it only the second gun to use that, the first being the Mag 7. You're probably wondering, how the heck do you load this thing? So there's a charging handle there, but you notice these. It's basically someone just welded a baby toy onto a shotgun and called it a day. So. Thanks, Anton. Pull a charging handle. And, I guess you hold it down here. Yeah. Words cannot describe the absurdity of this gun. Something for the kids, I guess. Speaking of absurdity, let's move on to this bad boy. The Uzi Special. I certainly am special because I'm a dumbass. But you'll notice that it's bulky. See that nice rifle and barrel there? And wicked little muzzle brake. And you notice they have Picatinny rails where the sights would be. We'll get to that shortly. See, nice little custom AR. Got the specialized mag release. Got a fire selector that does not work. And very nice design, but what the heck does it fire? Well, notice the mag well's completely solid in there. This is not chambered in 5.56. This is chambered in, well, 20 by 82 millimeter. So you're probably wondering, how the heck do you load it? Well, like that. It's a brake action. And you charge it like that, and oh, I forgot. You pull the charging handle back in order to eject the round. Interesting. Now, that's not absurd enough for you. We got a nice little scope for it that has no glass. It's basically like a sight you see on like World War I anti-aircraft guns. See that? Yep. But that's not all. We have... Words cannot describe just how absurd this is. Go back. it comes with duo sights. That's right. Duo sights. Basically, plug this in here. You plug this one. Well, take the sight off. Scope, whatever. Put that in there. Watches the entire upper receiver jolt goes around. You see, I have sights here and here. So if I want to do it like this, I can't. I'm not going to do it like this since I'm right-handed. But oh, this is going to be so fun and taking hold. And now we have one more, well, technically two more weapons to show off. We got another Team Fortress 2 gun for the Pyro. This combination is the Signaler. Basically a little break action. It's basically an M79, chambered in 50mm and has its own set of rounds. We got Classic. We got Conflagration. We have Danger Close. And we have Sunburn. Now, I kind of didn't pay too much attention on the devlog that showed this off. It's basically, it's a classic. Basic little incendiary shell there. There's Conflagration. Yeah, you have to cock the hammer, by the way. It's basically a nice aerial denial round. It's a small cluster of incendiary projectiles that burn quite a bit. And I'll show off Sunburn, which is basically there's a flare round that apparently produces a shockwave that shatters every window in a 500-mile radius. Okay, but the one I think most people are gonna have fun of, Danger Close. What does this do? Well, let's look over here real quick. Signal flare, but it calls in artillery strike. You know what that means? Sorry, Anton. I had to. Last but not least, an incendiary grenade. Yeah, I wonder what this does. Yeah, pretty much what it says on the tin. But anyway, those are all the guns that have been added to update 102 and H3VR. Quite a bit. Some nice guns, some absurd guns, some not so nice guns, and something that's totally not going to be exploited whatsoever. And so that's all the guns. And I guess before we close off, let's take a look at the updated grill house. So basically, it adds some few posters, and you'll notice we have another display over here, which I haven't paid much attention to the blog, but this basically to like summon like different SO6 in different areas, adjust their behaviors, whatnot, choose what SO6 you want to spawn and where. It's a good way to test out like the breaching mechanics, like having some SO6 in there and go in there and breach with a shotgun, or you know, put some snipers over there so you have to like take cover when they get a beat at you and stuff like that. Yeah, the fragments are everywhere. Not that I'd be too excited about seeing a door, but given how much coding it takes to get these to work, it's actually pretty impressive. think the last time I played this, there weren't a lot of doors here. But now it's been expanded on. And you notice there was a key where all those guns are. If you didn't, well, let's go down and get it. Yeah, you have a key. And naturally, you would use this to, well, unlock doors on the outside. On the inside, you just use that latch. And, I never thought I'd show this. Like, what's so exciting about that? Well, it's part of the point of Grill House. Testing out the door and window mechanics, and also having fun with the breaching mechanics and whatnot. So I'll take the key, unlock the door. Okay, I just unlocked it actually, and I just hit my chair, I think. Now the door's locked, and I hit my chair again. That's my chair, yep. So yeah. It pretty much just adds some posters and I think these barriers are a little taller than before. And of course, some ladders, climbing ropes. Well, I'm not seeing a garage door here, but we'll do Soul 6 Drive anyway. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video for H3VR. Maybe wanted to show off all the new toys and get a little tour for Grill House. And yeah, so excuse me, I have a few toys to play with. Anyway, this is Caleb signing out. Have a good day.